Do you take your daughter, flesh of your flesh, to be your wife? Do you take your daughter? I better call Layze. Layze? Hello? Code Alabama. Code Alabama. Are you tired of your wedding vows starting with "as my dad always said" and it's your husband? Are you tired of living in Alabama? Are you tired of YouTubers making fun of your state? Hold on, can we stop with this inception sh*? Cause people really think that I have beef with people who live in Alabama? Well, you know what? Oh, Jesus, that actually hurt. The data is finally out. Most inbred states in the US 2025. I've been waiting for this. Okay, that's an interesting list, but who is number one? Yeah, let's unblur that number one real quick. Alabama! So I was right this entire time. That's why I've been calling the series Alabama Mondays, and the percentages between number 1 and number 7, they're actually all the same. If you live in one of these states, how's your relationship with your family? Actually, don't answer that. It's been almost 2 months since our last episode of Alabama Mondays, and I gotta bring it back. Welcome everyone. I sound so like professional and excited. No, but welcome everyone to Alabama Mondays.
I am not in an inappropriate relationship with my dad.
And yes, I am wearing the shirt Alabama Mondays on a Wednesday. It's technically Saturday, and I know it's spelled wrong. The Wednesday is spelled wrong. I didn't notice that. The person who sent me didn't notice this. And let's pretend that you didn't notice this. Let's rewind real quick. About 1 year ago, before this insane clip dropped where this girl had to tell everyone that, hey, I'm actually not in a sexual relationship with my dad because that's disgusting, and which is true. I mean, she didn't say that's disgusting, but if you're gonna have to make a video in the first place to tell people that you're not in a relationship with your dad, then you might as well just be in a relationship with your dad. Stay tuned though till the end of the video because I got a special surprise for you guys. So 1 year before this explanation video came out, the dad posted a video on his TikTok account called Dad and Daughter Dream Team, and this was a video where he was proposing to his daughter, but this wasn't just a regular proposal. This was a purity ring proposal that I had no idea what this was, but apparently it's a ring that you give to someone so they stay a virgin. Let's just watch the video.
Okay guys, we got something special for you, so please don't go anywhere. Stop scrolling, alright?
I'm not scrolling.
I am about to give Sarah a purity ring, but I'm going to do it in a very special way. I'm actually going to make it look like a marriage proposal. Now don't get the wrong idea, it's not a marriage proposal. Okay, this is just, I'm very grateful that she has remained pure to this point and is continuing to remain pure, and I want to give this to her as a sign that I'm proud of her.
Okay, there's so many things wrong with this video though. He never explains why he wants to make this a proposal video. Like, oh, don't get it wrong, I'm only doing it this certain way because it's actually kind of cold here in Connecticut and I gotta lower the shades. Yeah. Number one, you really didn't have to make this a proposal because you even said it yourself because it's weird as hell. And number two, the daughter is, I believe when this was shot, was 19 or 20 years old. If this was a child, I don't know, 14, 15, this would be slightly better, not even slightly better, because this is her decision for her to stay pure. I mean, why is he so obsessed with her virginity? You were her dad. Ooh.
There it is. She's gonna love it. Okay, so
how do you know she's gonna love it?
Sarah, I need you to get up, honey.
Wait, are they living in a hotel?
Okay.
Okay, listen. First of all,
oh my god, don't do it, don't, please.
you're 20 years old.
Oh my god, I was hoping that she was 19 maybe, but she is 20. Dude, might as well go to her when she's 40 and hope that she's still a virgin.
And most kids your age are not pure. Have not remained pure.
Why are you even thinking about that?
Well, I want to thank you for remaining pure.
Okay.
Okay? And
I can't.
What?
I want to give you something.
Okay.
I'm dying. The cringe is getting to me.
Sarah.
Yeah. What are you doing? What?
It's happening. Someone call 911. I have one question for all my fellow Americans out there. Is it actually normal to ask your 20-year-old daughter if she's still pure, like if she's still a virgin? Like, in Europe, this is like insane for my parents, especially when you're 20, for my dad or my mom to come here and she's like, hey, are you still pure? Like, you know what I mean? And then for him to give her a ring that, oh, I'm so grateful that you haven't had sex yet. Like, why are you even thinking about that? She's not even a child anymore. She's 20 years old. For you to be thinking about her sex life? This is weird. And now, let's continue with an actual proposal.
What is this?
This is crazy,
Sarah?
dude.
Will you wear this ring as a sign and a promise to God and to me
Oh
to
my
remain
god,
pure
please say
until
no.
the day
You're
of your
20 years
marriage?
old. Please say no.
Yes. That is gorgeous.
Give me your left hand. Okay. This ring will remain on your left ring finger until the day.
Isn't that the marriage finger? Like you get married, you put that ring on? Why is he putting it? Okay, maybe put it on your flipping finger. You know, give him the flip or something. But why is it on the marriage finger? This is weird,
Your
Dad.
husband puts another ring there in its place
Okay.
as a sign that you will remain pure.
Ew.
Nice.
I love you.
I love you too.
Oh, sweet girl.
I like it.
She didn't get married. Why was this so weird? What a dumb question. Why was this so weird? I'm sorry, that was probably the dumbest question I've ever asked. Why is this so weird? So this actually made it on the news. This went viral everywhere for the right reasons. Someone said, check his computer. Ooh, that hard drive is filled with some nasty videos. And I was taking a look at their TikTok account. I'm like, oh, what's the vibe here? Maybe it was just like a really weird video and they're not weird like that. There's nothing going on. You know, maybe we're just suspecting for nothing. Maybe dad loves her in like a normal way, not a disgusting way that everyone's assuming. You know, assumptions happen. Assumption this, assumption that. There was also a bunch of assumptions everywhere that Layze was a virgin, which I'm like, oh, okay. I like that. You know, give me more of those kind of assumptions. Yeah, I'm probably a virgin. But after taking a look at their TikTok account, I'm over here like a teacher, dude. Like, Point number 2. Do you see point number 2 here? Show me your presentation on a Word PowerPoint. And make sure I see some smooth transitions right over there. No, but the videos are actually very suggestive. There was one in particular where he was like almost about to kiss her when they were doing this TikTok dance. There was also one showing that he likes to get really close to his daughter, which again, these are all just assumptions. But when you watch a video that we just watched, that kind, when you watch these videos and you're almost about to kiss her, it's weird, okay? Like, it might not be the normal, like it's very, very weird. So we are gonna assume. Now let's go back to this year's video where the girl had to post an explanation video that she's actually not attracted to her dad, because everyone, like, dude, can we stop with the TikTok videos? They're just not it. They're very weird. I see why everyone is concerned.
We are father and daughter and we are close. Nothing more. I wear a purity ring and I take it very seriously.
Ooh.
Only my future husband will ever have me in that way. Furthermore, he is my dad and he would never, ever do something like that. ever.
I hope so. I really do hope that you're right. And isn't it usually these kind of girls who are kept from their fathers, like hidden away, the ones who actually turn out to be wild? Like, and I'm not gonna assume like, oh, she's not a virgin, she's a virgin, because that's none of my business. Apparently that's her dad's business to talk about her being pure.
I have never been in a relationship with a woman, and I am not bisexual.
Denial is a river in Egypt. No, I'm just kidding. If she says she's not bisexual, she's not bisexual. Listen, it's getting a little weird though. Hey, I actually haven't slept with my dad. And hey, I'm actually not bisexual. I hope that what she's saying is true, because that's actually disgusting. And I'm talking about the bisexual part, not the part where she slept with her dad, because, you know, it's her dad, whatever. But the bisexual part, I am glad that she clarified that she's not bisexual, because I gotta hold it in. I am totally on board with you sleeping with your dad, because it's your dad. If I'm gonna trust someone, do you really think it's gonna be like a 20-year-old who goes out partying and everything, like a crazy emo boyfriend? Or do you think I would trust more her dad? Obviously, I would pick her dad to sleep with her any day rather than an emo boyfriend or something. But the bisexual part though? Ew. No, I'm just kidding. See, when I'm being sarcastic, I've noticed that even when I say the dumbest shits, some people actually question my sarcasm, and I have to be real for a second and say that, hey, that's actually sarcasm. I wasn't actually being real there.
Nothing wrong with anyone that chooses that path. That's their choice, but it's
Queen!
not me. Also, I have never had frequent visits to the ER that involve CPS. To the people who call me racist for my comment in live.
So if you watch the entire video, she makes it very clear and she's very serious about it, where she says that they're all rumors, nothing is true. She actually hasn't slept with her dad. And I'm gonna believe her, hoping that she's actually telling the truth. But some people are also saying that when you're groomed, you never know that you are being groomed. So there's also that. But she could also just have a weird dad, which is totally an option. Like, he did that weird thing and he didn't think much of it, you know. Not every dad is normal, and some people express their love in a weird way, like the one that we just saw. Was it weird? Absolutely. Could it actually be weird and something is going on and we don't know about it? Probably. Could it also be that she's telling the truth and she doesn't need any help and her dad is just a little weird? Yes. Moving on to the next topic, if you haven't watched the previous videos of Alabama Mondays, it has actually become a tradition on this channel for us to try a TikTok/Instagram Reels recipe, and for this week I picked a special one. The Mayo Coke. That looks like maggots, like worms. It looks like a tapeworm. Yes, oh my god. How was it? Sweet, tangy, creamy, and fizzy. Not terrible, but just a little bit uncomfortable. You know what that's reminding me of? Cheesy Coke. Cheesy Coke. Can try if curious. Okay, we're all about being curious on this channel. Curiosity didn't kill the cat, but it might kill me. Mix it properly and it's a banger. Okay, that's gonna be a tip. And you could have at least done it with ranch? Ranch. Okay, it's time. You don't even have to throw the broom, I'll just grab it myself. And I'll see you guys in the kitchen with ranch cola or mayo cola. Wish me luck.
I creamed in my cola. It put me in a fucking coma.
Okay, Kitchen Kim, it is currently 10:18 p.m. Mother, I almost broke my iPad. Y'all were gonna pay for this. And I gotta show you, I have to show you this. I'll be back. The janitor shirt. Someone actually sent me this janitor shirt. Look at how good this looks. Oh my God. Right now I'm actually serving. You know, like I'm going to work. Okay, no one goes to work like this. But come on, they should. They really should. Okay, now back to our test. We're gonna need 2 glasses, the Mayo, Ranch, and Coke, which I didn't have. I only had a Diet Pepsi sitting downstairs, and obviously we had to go diet because you all know I'm a dietitian. Why is this so dusty? Oh my God, do I check for the expiration date? This is so dusty. January 29, 2018. So this was technically bought in 2015? I think it might be still good. Oh my God, it actually smells good. It's probably still good. The dust. I feel like I'm shaking off someone's ashes because someone probably died. Quick taste test just to make sure it's actually good. It's not carbonated, and Pepsi is supposed to be carbon. Guys, this is flat. Anyways, moving on. I'm not even gonna check these because I just bought them. These are not expired. Do not come from me in my pantry. Okay, we're gonna do 1 glass with ranch. I think I put too much. And another glass with mayo. Let's use a little more.
Delicious.
2 different spoons so we don't mix the flavor because I'm worried about that. Yeah, that's my biggest concern right now. I think I'm being too loud. People are sleeping upstairs. If my parents wake up and they see this, they're gonna kick my ass. Okay, I have to do a good job on the stirring. Remember last time when we tried the cheesy Coke and that turned out to be good? What if this turns out to be good? I, for some reason, have my hopes up on the Mayo Coke one. Let's give it a try. I think I take that back. This is gonna be bad. So that was the most disgusting thing I've ever had in my life. When I expect things to be good, they're gonna be bad. When I expect them to be bad, they're gonna be good. So this, I'm gonna say it's gonna be good because I know it's gonna be bad. Like I'm reverse psychology, a Diet Coke. Oh my God. Okay, this was actually better. 30% better. Is it nasty? Absolutely yes. One more sip though, just to be sure. Okay, I think we're done there. They're both disgusting. I saw this on the internet and I trusted the dude who did it. I shouldn't have trusted him. And I've read the comments. For the people asking, Layze, why do you have all those expired condiments in your house? Let me leak my secret. So you know how people are scared from the world ending and they prepare to get in a shelter like they have the food ready? Well, about that, I might be hoarding food down there in case shit hits the fan. Because what if the world actually ends? Guess what will happen? You will all come running to my house for my might be expired, but better than starving. Does anyone see a cat hiding somewhere because she doesn't want to get her teeth brushed? Huh. I wonder if there's one of those around that's hiding and doesn't want to get her teeth brushed. Tell me you're dark, but I can still see you. Your eyes. Okay, janitor out. Remember how I said I have a surprise for you guys? Well, this is that moment. Congrats, you made it. Usually when I do an Alabama Monday video, I only do 1 couple, but you're actually gonna get a 2 for the price of 0 on this one. You know how you go to the store and you get a 2 for the price of 1? Well, you're basically not paying anything to watch these videos, so it's 2 for the price of 0, because I found another couple, which is actually as diabolical as the first one, which the first one, they said they were in a couple. I'm gonna believe that for my sake, for my mental health, because I do want to sleep at night. So this next couple is actually pregnant, and the girl's mom also happens to be pregnant at the same time. And you're probably asking, okay, Layze, so what's wrong with that? Have you never heard of a mom and a daughter being pregnant at the same time? I mean, honestly, no, I haven't. That's actually crazy. But the worst part is that they're pregnant with the same dude.
Yes, I'm the guy that got her mom pregnant too.
Oh my god. Gender reveal party. He seems so chill about it. They turned this whole thing into an ad like, yeah, I'm the guy that got her mom pregnant too. I don't care how much of a progressive mind you have, this shit is nasty. I mean, yes, they're all consenting adults, they can do what they want, but at the end of the day, when I flip that page on my book and I see a mom and a daughter that they're pregnant with the same guy, I will stamp it as like a weird section. But the question is, when those kids are born, what is the connection, you know what I mean, like between the kids? Like they're gonna have a grandma who's an aunt, but also a stepdaughter. No, not a stepdaughter. When you connect that, they're gonna be siblings, but they're, because they have the same dad, so step sibling. Oh my god, it's like an inception. Oh, it rhymes though. Incest, incept, incession, inception. Sounded like that Harry Potter. Lingardian Leviosa. Bro, a dad, granddad, and brother-in-law. I can't follow that. I don't know. I have such a hard time following that for some reason. I can follow he's a dad. Wait, how is he gonna be a granddad though? I don't get that. Too much math for me, I'm sorry. When you check out his Instagram bio, it says, we all got the same 24 hours and it's all about what you do with it. Really? At least we know what you do with your 24 hours. You're fucking a mom and their daughter and leaving them pregnant at the same time. Oh my god, this is his profile picture. I can literally see him watching this and be like, yeah, so? We're gonna go back to a topic that I talked about like 5 months ago, I think. And it was this girl who said that she shares the same toothbrush with her boyfriend, I think. And I found out that there's a whole community that loves to have one toothbrush for their, not just their boyfriend, for their entire family. I don't know why, like it's not even $1 to buy a toothbrush. Let me just show you the video. I could never use a family toothbrush. That's gross. Let me wrap this up real quick in my brain. Did she just act disgusting, like she was grossed out that people had their own personal toothbrush, as if we're the weird ones for having a personal toothbrush that we like our hygiene. I want my toothbrush to have my own spit in there, not someone else's spit. And she was judging me for having my own toothbrush. Where has this world come to? Imagine being judged that you have your own toothbrush. Like she was like, look at her, she was disgusted. She was like, I don't want to be friends. Bitch, I don't want to be friends with you to begin with. What gave you the impression that I wanted to be friends with someone who shared their toothbrush with their entire family? And also, if the point is to save money, because I think most of them do it to save money. Jesus Christ, what is this? There's no way this is toothpaste. Pink toothpaste? This looks like a shampoo or a cream. Girl, you put enough toothpaste in there for the entire year. That's probably how much I use for the entire year. No, okay, obviously I'm just joking. I'm not a crazy cheapskate. But isn't there a video out there of doctors telling you that you're only supposed to use a little bit of toothpaste and not that much toothpaste? If your entire mission is to save money by only buying one toothpaste for the whole family, why are you using the entire toothpaste when you're just brushing once? Hey, so this is how gum disease and other illnesses can spread. Hey, but at least she's saving money at the end of the day. Actually, scratch that shit out. She's not saving anything because she's using half a toothpaste here. Does everyone in your house have their own toothpaste? Wait, hold up. We have people defending this girl that's using one toothbrush, and their excuse is, do you also have everyone in your house use their own toothpaste? What kind of logic? That's not the same thing. Even though I believe some people probably have their own toothpaste, but a toothpaste and a toothbrush is like night and day. What kind of a dumb... Why am I getting so mad? If people are already sharing a toothbrush, I shouldn't be mad at this dumb argument. Before I go, I have one question. Which story got you the most? The girl who was allegedly not sleeping with her dad? Or the guy who got the mom and the daughter pregnant at the same time? This should be an interesting comment section. I need you to hit like and subscribe real quick because I'm about to show you my socks. What are we thinking? This is the bird. First I thought it was the bird from Looney Tunes, but actually I don't know who this is.
You're welcome.
And if you want to watch my videos a day early, ad-free, sponsor-free, go ahead and become a member. It's cheap as hell. Actually, I think it's cheaper than a pack of gum right now. I should up my membership price. I really should. And I wanted to say... Thank you, members. I Suck Toes, Divinity, Dumb Husky, Avalon, and Angel Dust. Nice names, by the way. Will you, Stormy, take this freeze-dried rabbit treat for me? She said yes. She took it.